Hey everyone, welcome to FPL Clue for another video. It's time to do a GW24 team selection video. Please leave a like and subscribe the channel for more weekly FPL contents. Without any further delay, let's jump into the video. This is how my team performed in Game Week 23. 77 points, red arrow, but not a big one. Shaw, De Bruyne, Rashford, Nketiah and Haaland are the players who returned. Odegaard blanked both games. White was benched and came on for 1 pointer against City. It was kinda an average game week for me. Let's see how my team is shaping up for Game Week 24. Not planning to make any transfer at the moment, but things might change from now until the deadline. In goal, like always, Kepa starts. Home game against Southampton, a good clean sheet potential. The Saints only managed to create 5 big chances in the last 4 games and failed to score in 2 out of the last 4 games. There is a big improvement in Chelsea's defensive form and Kepa is making lots of saves as well. So a clean sheet, even some bonus points is well expected from the Chelsea shot stopper. Moving on to the defense, Luke Shaw will be the first defender of this 3-4-3 formation. He plays against Leicester City at home, which is not the easiest game, especially the way James Maddison and other Leicester attackers are playing lately. I don't really fancy a clean sheet from Manchester United, but I think Leicester's defensive fragility really means attacking return could be possible from Luke Shaw. Leicester has conceded 7 goals in the last 4 games, and some more goals might be well in the card for Leicester City against United, and Shaw might have his own contribution there. Next player is Reece James. He has played the full 90 minutes in UCL game against Dortmund. Not really sure how many minutes will he get against Southampton, but I think he should start the game and play like 60 or 70 minutes. Clean sheet is a possibility, but we are also waiting for some attacking return from Reece James, and I think this could be the wait over week, and hopes are really high on him. Next is Trippier. He faces a Liverpool side at the moment who are really having a roller coaster season. They failed to score for a few weeks and catch up the momentum again before they go scoreless again. Looks like they picked up the momentum and scored twice against Everton, so let's see how will this game go. I still think Trippier is a good pick for this game week. He might either get a clean sheet or maybe an attacking return against a Liverpool side who have defensive fragility. Not planning to bench the Newcastle defender. Moving on to the defense, let's start with KDB. He finally rewarded all those FPL managers who put their trust on him by a goal and assist and all the 3 bonus points against Arsenal. Next they face Nottingham Forest away. Against home they won 6-0 in the reverse fixture. KDB blanked that game week, but that doesn't bother me too much. I would still go for KDB this week before possibly swap him out in Game Week 25 for Mohamed Salah. Next is Fernandes. I have decided to give him another chance this game week and see how will he perform against Leicester, who are not solid defensively. He was unfortunate not to get any attacking returns against Leeds in both games, but I think that doesn't happen every week. If he plays at his best, the points will eventually start coming, and I fancy him having a good game against Leicester. And the next is Martin Odegaard. He hasn't been very great in the last 1 or 2 games. Didn't see him in more advanced positions as he normally does against Manchester City. He was defending a lot, maybe due to the attacking nature of Manchester City. But anyways, he's having a decent game against Villa before the double game week in Game Week 25. So there is no plan to bench him or transfer him out for the next 3 games. Hopes are still high on him as well. He might return well in the next couple game weeks. The final midfielder is Marcus Rashford. Like I said, he plays against Leicester who are not so great defensively, and the form Rashford is in, he can easily get an attacking return or 2 or even more out of this game. He's actually a good captaincy option if for whatever reason you decided not to captain Haaland. It might be a very good differential captaincy pick and might pay you off well enough. Moving into the forwards, Haaland is the first pick. He plays against his favorite opponent. He scored a hat-trick against them in the reverse fixture, and he might continue to do that once again. The only concern is that he might not play the full game because City will have the UCL game against the German side, so his minutes might be managed. I won't be even surprised if he gets benched, but if he starts, we might see a good game from Erling Haaland. Next forward is Nketiah. He played really well against City and won a penalty, but he was so unlucky not to get some more attacking returns. But he had a good game, and of course Aston Villa are not good defensively. So high chance for Nketiah to get a couple goals and assists against Unai Emery's side. Especially after one draw and a couple losses for Arsenal in the last 3 games, they might be even more hungry to score goals if they want to win the Premier League this season. And Neonto wraps up the starting 11 for this game week. It plays Everton away, who are getting better defensively, but I think Neonto is capable of scoring goals against them. This is an exciting pick, and it's going to be an interesting game between Everton and Leeds, and Neonto is a player that I've brought to give him chance for this type of games. I back him for this game, and I hope that he gets some attacking returns. In bench, I have Ward, who plays Manchester United away, as my backup keeper. Tomiyasu was a disaster against City, and I strongly feel that White will get back into Arsenal's starting 11, so he's gonna be my first bench player. Dang, who plays Fulham home, is my second bench, and Andres is my third bench, who plays Brighton away. Captaincy goes to Haaland. There is a high chance that he might be rested, but I'm just not ready to take the risk. And Rashford is my vice captain for GW24. And that wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a like and subscribe the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.